Hello friends, as we know all children are familiar with plants which grow all around them. They are also aware that all plants are not same but they differ in several ways such as height, shape of the individual parts of the plant etc. However, they might not be aware of the uniformity exhibited by some plants or the differences that exist when compared with other group of plants. They are also not able to appreciate the diversity that exists among plants in terms of its forms and functions. All children have seen plants around them, so I have question in my mind, do some plants have similarities with each other? Or do they have dissimilarities too? I have one more question in my mind. Can we group them on the basis of similarities and dissimilarities? Let us find out through nature walk. So, by doing this activity, we will learn to classify plants on the basis of their habits, recognize the diversity exists in our own locality. Besides, we will learn and develop few more competencies. Here, I wish to clarify that habit of the plant includes its appearance and growth pattern, means some grow taller, some grow smaller, but some have medium height. See, in this plant branches appear at the base of the stem, while this neem tree branches appear at the higher up on the stem. Thus, on the basis of these observable features, we will make this observation table. So friends, we have come for a nature walk. This is herbal garden where we can see a variety of plants. Some plants are taller, very tall in height. You can see this neem tree, and some plants they are smaller in size. They are very short. So these are the variety of plants which we have come here to learn and something to explore. Here we have this table, observation table, where we will record the data. First we will observe these plants and then we will record the data. So here I have in this table comparative height of the fully grown plants. So we can see this is the fully grown neem tree. We can see that this is very taller to us, means to my height this is very taller, very tall. So we can write it here very tall. Okay, and next is, so this was the comparative height of the fully grown plant. Now the next one is characteristic of stem. Now we have to see the characteristic of stem. Here we can see this is brown in color, this is not green. So we will record here as no. So I have written no for this. Now is this tender? No, this is not tender. So we have record here no. Then the next is this thick? Yes, this is thick. So I will record yes for thick stem. Then whether it is hard or not? Yes, it is hard. So I will write yes to here this also. So in next column I have in my observation table where do the branches appear, and branches are appearing whether they are appearing from base or they are appearing on the height. So we can see here in this neem tree the branches are appearing after certain height. So this is how we can differentiate that branches are appearing at certain height. So we can write that it is not on the base. So not on the base, so we will write here no, and for higher up on the stem, yes, higher up on the stem, so I will write here yes. So now, so what is my data? My data which I recorded is very tall, it is not green, it is not tender, it is yes, it is thick, yes, it is hard, and the branches they are appearing from some height but not from the base, So branches are there, these are on some height. So now I will write that this, because it is very tall, it is very, the stem is very hard, I will write tree to this. So, I have recorded that this is tree. So, now how will you measure thickness of the stem? It is, can you think of it? It is not so difficult. We can measure the thickness of the stem using a thread. I have a thread with me. So, we will measure it using a thread. So, this is around this much is the perimeter of this stem. So, we can then measure it using the scale. How long is it? So, I will measure it here and we will find out what is the length of this thread. It is around 4 feet. So, I will write 4 feet of 4 feet in the observation table, that the total width of the stem is 4 feet. Now, we will go to the next tree. So, we have taken all observation of this tree and we have given our conclusion that this is a tree on the basis of tallness and on the basis of all the parameters which we have given here. So, friends, we have come to the next plant. This is Bhumi Avla. So, we can see this plant is very small from my height, and we can now fill up the observation table. In observation table, we will write Bhumi Avla. This is Bhumi Amla. This is a herbal plant and used in jaundice. It is used in Ayurveda in jaundice. We can see here that this is very small, and so I will write very small here. Then whether the stem is green, yes, it is green. Then whether it is tender, so I will see that it is not tender, but yes, we can bend it, so it will come in the category of tender. So, I will write yes here. In my observation table, there is thick, whether the stem is thick or not. So, it is actually thin. So, I can write no here. So, I wrote no here, I recorded no here. Then whether the stem is hard, we can see that this is not hard, this is very soft. So, I will write, I will record no in this column also. Then whether the branches are coming, we can see there is no branch. So, branches are not there. So, I will record no branch. Now, which category of plant is it? This is, I have written here that this is herb. So, in this way we can see all the plants around and we can take the observation of these plants. All of you can do in the same way, and you can gather more and more data, that how many herbs, how many shrubs and how many trees are there, and in this way you will find the variety of plants, the biodiversity. Thank you.